Yo, what's up, the Dill Dasher? How's it going? Yo, damn radish. You beat Conical Depression. GG's. Has that experience toughened you up? Win is go. I have no idea, maybe like 49 or 51. That's like, what, 11 seconds of gameplay? Or no, that's like 13 seconds, I think. What do you mean I ignored you? I just saw you. So please tell me if the stream is lagging, which I hope it's not. It says it's not lagging. 85 3 times, bruh. Well, if it's 50, that's like a problem, though. 50 is not the right percentage for this level. Yo, what's up, Juicy? The yellow orbs before the last wave. The last wave is free, right? I mean, you didn't fail there. You said hi and I said nothing. I literally said, Dill, what's up? Am I muted or something? Just took a second because of stream delay and having to set up part of the stream. If you're mad over like 4 seconds of stream delay, I don't know how to do better, really. I'm muted, bruh. Well, if you're telling me that, I'm probably not muted. Trolling detected. Bruh, what is that? What? Bro, radish. What are you talking about? Okay, 99.5 is decent. Oh no, I was in no clip, my bad. Yeah, why are you playing every end? That's what I was thinking. Yo, what's up, Joey? Boring to watch, fun to play. Okay, that only exists for people who don't play Geometry Dash. They look at what you're doing and then they call it boring. There's no way cube jumps can be fun. You should play Silent Clubstep then. It's like, it's 14 on the list. It'll give you a ton of list points, and you only have to do like 12 cube jumps in total that are difficult. Where would this place on the speed hack demon list? Probably top 2. Because there's no way it'll place at top 3, and there's no way it'll place at... Actually, there is a way it'll place at top 3. They're not gonna like me. We'll go, hey, it's this Toss GD guy again. What do we do? Let's underrate his completion by a spot. He'll be mad. Ah, that sounds like a great idea. There we go, that was an amazing... That was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? What's number 2 right now? Sonic Wave 1.35 times. Yo, what's up? Wait, did I see you in Lord Vadercraft stream? I might be tweaking. Bruh, 73, oh my gosh. A bad run. Died to the completely luck-based ship made by our amazing and beloved creator, 9 dice. Or at least not play-tested. What the heck, dude? No, school did not start. If school started, then I would not have gotten that 73 run. TrueFet 1.3, that is correct. How many people in the GD community do I have beef with? Probably like more than 2. It's not really beef, it's just me having fun and then them being mad. I don't count that. So maybe exactly 2. If it's both of us being mad, then it's 0. Because I'm never mad. Why is bro doing TS? Because it's fun. It's fun, it's unique. I mean, nobody's done this before. Some people think it's impossible. I kinda need to prove them wrong. Because it's really dumb to think something like this is impossible. When TrueFet 1.3 has been done. Bro is just a chill person, real. On Pointer Crate, so I have both of these placements in the description. I think it'll be around top 60 or top 50. I mean, I almost beat it by the 4th stream. Bro, what is that? The guy literally just died to one of the free orbs. You just click them, and it's not that hard. His 9 dice makes everything entry based. Like those, I think the UFO pink orb, the cube pink orb, the entirety of the ship, and the blue orb going into it is all entry based. That's called not being able to create. 67 generational aura. Wow, amazing chat. When you exit the stream. That'd be like half unfortunate. I wouldn't mind. Bruh. In the Lord Vader stream, you very kindly said hi. Oh, in the Vader stream. Didn't this happen before? Also, all due respect, but you are not very good at saying hi. And like making me acknowledge that. Because I was looking at both chats, I was looking at Twitch, and I was looking at YouTube, and I saw nobody ping me. I do not mean this as disrespect. Yeah, consistency. Consistently dying to the 49 wave. I'm not sure that's what I'm going for. If I beat it this stream, you'll jump to Cobwebs from Cataclysm. Will you do Cobwebs at 1.25 times speed, or just normal Cobwebs? What? Jumped before the robot portal? It's only happened like 1,200 times. Dude, why is this level so annoying? How to learn fast gameplay with constant switching of game modes. Just learn the click pattern and no clip accuracy. And then do it. And if it's a really hard level, you could practice everything in like 6% sections. Like, you're not going to get 88 to 100 right off the bat on a really hard Geometry Dash level. I needed to say Geometry Dash there. I haven't said it at all today. You think I'm cool and a chill guy? A lot of people don't think that. Yeah, it is a big difference, but 1.1 times speed versus 1, they're basically the same. I did it again. Use no clip, I guess. Go from 0 with no clip on. Genius idea. If any of y'all ever beat a list demon in no-clip accuracy, which most likely one of you will, then remember who the real winner is. Even if it doesn't get accepted to Pointer Crate, you're still winning. 100%. Bruh, 51.5%. What's my texture pack? The Nepesta pack red. Should you jump from Hell to Cataclysm? Probably not. They're very different skill set wise. And jumping to Cataclysm usually isn't the best. I mean, at least go for a level with some, you know, stuff to it. Some playability. Bro, 6-7. Ho 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 ho. This is not a flow level, this is flow and timings. So no, flow levels are not my skill set, they never were. Like, a flow level is Wasseretta, it has no timings and you cannot sight read it. You can totally sight read Cobwebs, it just has too many timings. Like, nobody struggles learning Cobwebs except for the ending. Boss, why did you say that? What did I say again? Are you streaming on Twitch too? No. Oops. Oh, I knocked. Okay, never mind. Just knocked the spoon off of. But that doesn't matter. I said 6-7. Bruh. What's wrong with that? I watched a Fiendberg video and he said 6-7, so I can say 6-7. I also learned how to play Minecraft on a completely different note. Wait, there was a question in chat that I didn't answer. Oh, never mind. One day I want to beat this level. Good luck. Just took like a full 3 seconds to compute my reply. Yeah, if my voice starts bugging out, that's because I lost all my Claude premium tokens. 6-7 in the big 26, I could never. Okay, just saying that sentence is like worse than the actual thing. By many magnitudes. What do you mean learn Minecraft? There isn't much learning? Bro, there's tons of learning. I didn't know how to pie chart a bastion, but now I do. I didn't know how to one cycle the dragon, but now I do. That's called learning Minecraft. And those are like really helpful skills. Imagine being in a manhunt and not knowing a single bastion route. Or even how to find it. Like, you know, you hit F31, then 411, and then you see in like a 12 chunk render distance if there's a piglin brute. And if you have a really bad nether spawn, that can be extremely helpful. Yeah, it ain't that deep. Exactly. I should have specified that. I said learn Minecraft. What are you doing in Minecraft? You mine for iron? You don't mine in Minecraft. If it was modded, I would have specified that, but it's not. Also, I understand Skycrab now. I almost got destroyed by an Enderman. I mean, the wither skeletons are nasty. I died to one on a run. I got hit by a blaze, then I was fighting the blaze, and then I got hit by a wither skeleton, and then I actually died to the wither effect. Probably the only person in all of Minecraft history to do that. Would Eternus be Legacy? No, it would not. It probably still would not be beaten. I mean, the most genetically gifted people on Earth are treating this game like a job. And what, Society is the best level that we got? Or the hardest level? Definitely not the best. Around extended list difficulty, are we thinking of the same level? No, you don't get full diamond or iron from mine. You get one buried treasure or a shipwreck, that's your iron. And then the end city loot is everything else. You don't know the meta. You have like zero clue how to play Minecraft. This is why I have to teach you. Society trash? Exactly. Society is so garbage. I'm in no clip, by the way. I feel like I needed to specify that. You love the end cities? Exactly, you can get like full prot 4 from one. That's kinda OP. From the villagers, you get like clean diamond armor. Or like prot 2, which you'd obviously not want. It can take you a full hour to speedrun the game and you'll still be ahead of people who are doing the normal route. Where they mine for everything. Boring. Society has mid-deco and horrible gameplay. Exactly! Oh my gosh. This chat's too goated. They know everything. In the past couple of streams, I have never been this happy with all of the messages in chat. It's just like pure competence. I don't know how this happened. Okay, maybe not all of the messages. Man, Toss GD, we're basically twins. Brett. Were you that one Toss GD person? Like, son or whatever? Cause that PMO'd. I wasn't mad, but it PMO'd. Bruh. Okay. I'm starting to get PMO'd by dying to the pre-drop over and over again. To the frickin' blue orbs. So dumb. It's not as dumb of a gameplay choice as making UFO the hardest part of the level. But it's still annoying. Bruh. What was that? Okay, I need to practice. That was so terrible. Horrible gameplay is a medium demon. I just did like the last 15% of that run looking at chat. That was amazing. Bro, I just got 47 to 92. I have to play this. What's my opinion on school lunch? It varies. I just bring my own though. I always get to see what school lunch is. Sometimes it's like pizza, which is tasty obviously, and then waffle fries and ketchup, and that's like, that's awesome. And some days it's just awful. I'm glad they did not implement any vegan stuff though. Because North Carolina seems like the state to do that. Actually no, California for sure. Their school lunches would probably just be almonds that smelled like wildfire smoke. Absolute abominations. Oh no, there is no link for the Nepesta pack, texture pack. There's a link for the green version. And that's just the normal one. Yeah, no, Soluble didn't make a red version. I had to manually go and do this. Bruh. Can get protein from eggs. That is true. I was about to criticize that and then I remembered. It's actually pretty good. I don't know, the vegans are always talking about how they get protein from beans. Oh, what the heck? My counter argument is just do 2 pull-ups. At least I win. Because I can do 3 pull-ups. Gold mine. California is an L state. Okay, it can't be that bad. You can do 4 pull-ups. I low-key PR'd at like 26 a couple years ago. And I have been continuously getting washed. I bet I could do like 8 now. I really tried. Bruh, 46. Yo, what's up, Hash Noir? I do remember you 100%. I think you either sent a friend request to me or you are a friend. I know it's one of the two. And you're from Level Requests. You are one of the main people. Along with like HQ. You can squat 405, but your bench is 205. That's tough. I mean, if you feel bad about yourself, just remember that bench doesn't matter at all. It's completely meaningless. If you beat it, you beat it. Genius. Well, I mean, if you can squat 405, you're pretty strong. 4 plates. Bruh. I have to do a good no-clip run. Where would this place on the speed hack list? Number 2. Oh, that already got answered before I can even say anything. This player knows too much. Dumb Toss GD gets absolutely mogged. Like usual. If you beat it in the next 100 attempts, you'll jump to Anathema. Bruh. No, you won't. You're just saying that because you know I'm not going to beat it in the next 100 attempts. I mean, if I failed in the past like 20,000 attempts, probably not going to beat it. Bruh. Yeah, Dasher, stop. This chat is very intelligent. You have the highs and lows, you know. Bruh, I just died to complete blind. Thank you. Remember, if you're ever making a Geometry Dash level, make all of the hard parts blind. That makes it so much more enjoyable. I'm sure you'll get comments about that in the comments section. Bruh. There's zero chance I'm beating this in 100. My hands are cold. I need 174 plus run before I get any far run past that. I just always get bottlenecked there. Sometimes I don't. Bro, what is that? The ground! It's the ground. It has hitboxes. Absolute genius play. Absolute pure genius. Yo, what's up? Can you add? I can, but I'm at the friends limit, so I'd have to unadd somebody. I don't want to unadd any of my great friends. Yeah, there is a friend limit on GD. They always limit how many friends you can have, because they don't want anybody to have friends. Yeah, I can add both of you, but I don't want to because that's 2 people that I have to remove. I mean, you can add me on Discord. There's no friend. Actually, there might be a friends limit there, but I don't have that many friends. That'd be the ultimate roast. I'll never find out. That about lines up with my personal reviews, too. Go at 95%. Very funny. You pressed enter on accident? Oh, you want one of those. It's obnoxious to me. I mean, I could make it like 10 opacity or something. No, 75.57, bruh. Okay, whatever. Where is it? There we go. 0.7, 0.4. If it doubles it, then that's gonna... Okay, it doesn't. Oh, I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I don't like that. Well, yesterday I got 78 and 87. Like, nearly back to back. So I'm not, like, that angry. Also, my reaction to getting 95 was the most calm reaction ever. Bruh. That's stupid. That is so bad. 4 times speed. I could do it at like 1. Actually, that would be like the hardest thing that I ever do in speed hack. Oblivion 1.25. I'm not sure if I have the ability to though, because as list demons get harder, they get closer to like the human limit of precision and speed. And Oblivion, it's an easy level at 1 time speed, but it really gets hard. Like True Effect versus Oblivion, Oblivion's way harder. Saying go is basically impossible for this level. No, it's not. What, True Effect? What am I supposed to say? If you are going to criticize my pronunciation of something, tell me how I'm supposed to say it. Am I supposed to say Truefit? True Effect? I used to say True Effect. Back when the level got verified. And I was playing the game. Just playing my extreme demons. Real OGs know that I wasn't playing extremes when True Effect was verified. Dang. Yo, Fruitaz. You're performing very badly. Guess who's also performing badly? You're watching him. I just died at like 73 and 75. Those are my best runs of the stream. I'm so consistent. Bruh. If I'm consistent, then why haven't I beaten the level yet? Where's my 100%? Bruh. Okay, this click should be banned. So bad. Cancelled immediately. Okay, this, I can see this so much. I'm looking here, but I can really see this. Like, it's like I'm looking directly at it. And I'm not. I'm looking at the center of the screen. Or where the icon is. And I can see it flashing green. I mean, I can't tell you what it says, though. Yeah, exactly. It's 22 seconds. Good luck on the Jonathan GD level. Frutas. Oh no. It's Toss GD's son. You know Juicy has the ability to ban you, right? I just have to put that out there. Wait, you can disable the green flashing? Wait, how do I do it? Oh, ×2. Wait, what? No, that's stupid. I put ×2. There we go. Wait, that actually works? I'm a genius. Oh my gosh. This is why you have to take a Python class. So you can become an absolute master of Geometry Dash code. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Over 2. Oh, dang it. Well, that's not very helpful. Division of strings? But it's not a string. It's literally not a string. There we go. Oh my gosh. We're using a fake FPS counter that is absolutely so goated. You can't tell me this thing isn't awesome. We just invented a fake FPS counter on stream together. Now they're never gonna tell that I'm at 480. They're never gonna tell. Okay, I have to remove this. It's so annoying. Yeah, I could. That would be funny. Should I? Maybe I can do that for like a joke video. Because they're only on you if the FPS counter is moving. Like, as long as it's moving, they think it's real. Well, I will thank whoever coded this mod and just deciding to put the absolute, or not the absolute thing, but the workable absolute text there. Thank you. You're the goat. Ho 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 ho. And it even rounds. It doesn't say like 239.5. That's absolutely super goated. No, GD does not use Python. Everything's in C++. I was just saying that the absolute text, it reads exactly like Python. Because, you know, Python isn't a real programming language. That's why I know it. I think Scratch is, like, on par. Bro, what the... That's stupid! What refresh rate do I use? 240 FPS. Oh yeah, that's true. It is. It's in the events tab. Okay, I'm turning off the fake FPS counter because unlike y'all, I don't enjoy having fake stuff going on. I'll only turn it on if it's like a pointer crate completion and I really need to use FPS bypass. Also, why does 480 look the same as 240? Can anybody explain this to me? Like, I set the thing to 480 and it looks the same. Probably because I'm using a 240Hz monitor. Why can't it just, like... The monitor should realize... Like, it's pretty smart, you figure, if it can display 240 high-definition images per second. You'd think it would be smart enough to just display 480 of them if it should just rise to the occasion and do so. Wow, thank you for that goated advice. Your screen just tears. Wait, does it tear less or more? Because I don't have VSync on. And I don't see any tearing right now, so that's like really nice. So maybe the 480 FPS is a real thing. It's gotta be placebo though. If somebody fakes a 60 FPS completion using the method that I did, I'm taking 10% of the ad revenue or they're getting striked. Kidding. I will beg for credit. Because I invented it. Also, one problem with that. You actually have to be good enough to beat the level. In 60. And yeah, you could turn off CBF. That would be goated. But wouldn't the 60 FPS demonlist, like, they'd know more stuff. They'd know things. Because their whole purpose as a demonlist is to just detect whether you're using 60 or faking it. It's not actually to determine whether it's legit. Well, I mean, it sort of is. But, like, in a wave, for example, there's some movements you can do that just would not be possible on 60, and you'd totally get busted for that. There would be no excuses. Only 10%. What? You've crashed out so many times your knuckles hurt? No, don't do that. Don't do whatever it is you're doing when you crash out on an insane demon. You know, my trick is that just pretend somebody's watching you right over your shoulder. Would you really want to crash out, or would it... It's something to be proud of, to just fail at a level and not even have the slightest reaction. You know? Does Rob Top click between frames work? No. You had more words there in that message, and I stopped reading it as soon as you asked that question. Because the answer is no, it doesn't. No! I already did this! Yo, Rob Top, can you stop making the game make me die in the exact same way? I know that was Rob Top, he's probably watching right now, and like, he went to his command console and put in a frame delay for that click. I didn't mess up. Yo, what's up, Avery? 2 subs away from 2.3k. Hey, last time I did math, I'm 3 subs away. You know? It's bland. Bruh. If your screen tears, it's helpful to play on windowed mode. Yo, fun fact, I used to play on a laptop that had a lot of screen tearing. I actually can't remember whether this advice is good or not, but I know I tried it. And it might have been effective. No! Bad. Don't put the hitbox there. It's not good. No putting hitboxes where the wave already has very clear bounds where to click. It's not a bug fix in stopping the wave from going off the screen, because you can do that in like 40 places in the level. Yeah, the 67 wave sucks. No 6-7. Did I link my GD account to the global stats viewer? The global stats viewer... I have no idea which one you're talking about. Like the global demon list? I have an account there. If you mean like the new one that's all weird and stuff, I think I rage baited somebody so hard I got kicked from their server, and they were a mod in the global stats viewer, so they kicked me there too. Like, holy. Or should I say banned? I don't know, at least they didn't tilt me and make me lose out on 10 million euro. That was good. I'm not tilted. Windowed mode has more delay. Is it because it's rendering the screen behind it? I know that was a problem. I know the laptop trick that always worked for me is I would set Windows, just the display, to, what was the resolution? I think it was 768 by 1280. Then I'd set the game to 720 by 1280, and it eliminated all the input delay for whatever reason. I had absolutely no clue how that happened. But it was the strat. And I could notice the input delay on ACU. If an ACU skill level player can notice something, it's probably a big thing. It's probably off by like 10 full milliseconds. You have a stable 6 billion FPS. Oh my gosh. Jensen Huang is... You might receive a call from him. Just post a video of you playing Geometry Dash with that much FPS, and I mean, they might even take it off of YouTube and just decide to confront you in person, who knows? That could be dangerous at that point. Don't rage. Don't bait the rage, rage the bait. Yo, Big T, stop talking after 30. Which 30? 2.130 or 2.230? What if I have something that I really, really want to say, and it's just going past 30%? See, I stopped talking because I didn't have something that I really needed to say. Oh, notice how my FPS is dropping more now? I must have made Jensen angry. I didn't mean to make fun of him. I really didn't. Yo, what's up, Webs? Well, yeah, I needed to explain it. If I'm not explaining something, then... Well, you don't explain something by going, oh yeah, the fix that you need to do is... And then, you know, the attempt lasts for 10 more seconds. And then you resume talking. Like, that's not how you explain something. It's not helpful. Bruh. How's it gonna feel once I try Cobwebs on normal speed again? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was so trippy. I was cooked. I couldn't even tell where anything was. Like, the level just felt so wrong. I know it probably looks normal to you, but I've conditioned my mind to play at 125. That looked so weird. Almost beat the Eternus 56 wave in 2K. Oh yeah, I saw that. 2 no-clip deaths is not almost beat though. That's like the equivalent of like a quarter of the way there. You know the rule. 1 no-clip death halves the linear progress. Or whatever that means. I should have seen them. It was 1 frame off. Yeah, 1 frame off is too many frames off. I don't even want to beat his records. Like, I'm just playing this. I think sometimes he's trying to ego me, and sometimes he just wants me to play something. I can't tell. I think that was an ego moment. Probably doesn't help that I constantly say that I'm better than everybody. Progress equals total percent gained over number of no-clip deaths in that run. Well, if you have one death, then it's just over 1. That's like an econ class formula. Okay, it's day 1 of macroeconomics. We're gonna talk about some super complex stuff. This is like beyond calculus, and so the first formula you will be writing down is net profit equals profit minus expenses. Like, thank you for telling me that. I wouldn't have figured it out normally. I thought that if you get $50,000 and you expend $40,000, then you gain $2, and therefore it's not profitable. Thank you for enlightening me on how to do addition. Yo, what's up, Inferno? +1. It's like the phone code for the US. Oh, I understand the context now. I feel like this is still a good place to use exponents. Yeah, profit equals profit expenses wrote down. It's true that. That was a very good, I always miss the word for when I'm mocking something. Good representation. Why would 20 people watch Cobwebs at 1.25 times speed? I have no idea. Why can't they just watch our Shadow stream TrueFed at 1.3? Because he's not streaming. What about Zoink stream Sonic Wave at whatever speed? Because he's not streaming, and he's definitely not streaming that at least. This is the only SDL stream on the servers. Yeah, what he said. LARPers. How on earth do I stay motivated to play this level? So, on your YouTube screen, I'm assuming you're on desktop. You're gonna need to look in the top left corner and start going down. And you're gonna see a number to the right. Eventually. No, I stay motivated because this level's extremely fun for me. It's funner than Society or Thinking Space 2. And it's also never been done. Like, Society's been beaten. My progress has probably been gotten by 200 people. Same goes for TS2, it has like 4 victors now. And like basically anybody can get 56, it's not that impressive. And it definitely did not max out my skill level. What am I babbling about? Oh yeah, my bad, that was like partially sarcastic. So there's like a 0% chance that you would have... I wasn't talking to you though. Yeah, Society's extremely fun on an ULDM. What? I flew into the sky and I died. L game. Bro, W wave performance. Probably not basically anybody. I just read 2 words that ended with LY and I got PMO'd. Technically, actually, probably, literally. All stuff that makes me mad. Artemis 13's barely harder than Society. I thought it wasn't even harder than Society. Tap tap. Tap tap. Do it. Rob top. Rob top should just code practice mode to where it does like the first 4 clicks for you. Like nobody's gaining by doing that. No gaining is happening. Have I ever gotten some viewer that... No, I have not. You are the first. I've gotten people who said that as like a level ID. Go play it. Yo, please, bro, can you play my level? Yo, bro, level requests open? Actually, nobody asks that. Nobody says that. It's always yo, bro, something. Yo, bro, I got 80% on Sakoop and Circles. Because I'm bad at the game. That's too many digits for a level, though. Maybe in like 2070, where everybody's mind is just plugged into GD at all times. They're all in the metaverse. No! Not 75%. One time? How is that one time? That should be every time, Webs. You're going to inform Juicy about this comment. Oh, well, thanks. Thank you. Are level requests open? Oh wait, I used to have the text there. The answer is no. I was about to just click on the show text button on OBS. Because I had like a gradiented and decorated text that said level requests off. But I don't have it anymore. Ooh. Yo, yes, I have gotten that. And you remember it. You literally remember it. Jeffrey. Let people have names. Bruh. Hey Webs, check this out. And he had something to show me. Wow, that's extremely relatable. Except for it isn't. Which one was it though? This one Jeffrey that I knew. Oh, come on. There's only like one name in history that's like an actual bad name to have. first name. Because people are a lot more creative with last names. One time... Bro, what? Wait, what impossible level is it? Is it the same one as before? Whenever I hear, like, an ILL number, I just mentally tune it out. Maybe they've stayed the same for months now and I just don't know it. Only one time, though. Oh, only one time? Dang. Oh, Fruitaz asked me a question. That's cool. Okay, I am currently at extreme performance deficit. I need to play from the start boss or else I will lose and my hand is cold. I hate it when my hand is cold. Dang. How do my arms keep up with this? I don't click with my arm. I'm not clicking like this. I'm not doing that. If I had a face cam or a hand cam, you would have been able to get my reference. There's not a singular fast click pattern on this level. That's like too fast. There's ones that are fast enough to where I lose precision. But like this, for example, that's got to be like 6 clicks per second. Where do I think this could be on the speed hack demon list? I don't know. There's a website that answers that question. Actually, I think you might be on that website. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's this video on it. And under the video, there's a bunch of words. And that should probably tell you. That was funny, right? You can't understand the one wave at 73. Oh, that one! The 74 wave. It's absolutely blessed. Oh my gosh. Okay, that wrong start pause. Let me go from 68. That's like the perfect start pause to practice it. You have to do the first click differently than the other 3. That's the main thing. And you have to do it way differently. I just failed to do that because I don't buffer it. Like, really, every single thing should be a buffer here. So, you know, I go into the portal, tap, tap. And that's how I should be entering it. But I'm just not good enough at the game. Actually, I could probably learn that. It's just so weird. Because if you don't do that, then it's just going to be entry dependent, and you're never going to be able to react to it. Wow, thank you for your comments, Webs. I'm so glad I read those. Okay, this click, this is the problem with the wave, is it just flashes black. You can't see the screen. Why have a monitor if it won't show you anything? Why be a level decorator if you're gonna make all of your deco disappear? Either it's very consistent, yeah. I get that. I mean, I died to it this stream. Whatever, I'll probably just go be clutch from 0. Yeah, theoretically could. But the challenge list has a rule. No demon list players. Even normal cobwebs? No, normal cobwebs is just too easy. Oh wait, no, that was a completely different message compared to the challenge list one. Oops. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it is. Yeah, cobwebs is 29 seconds of gameplay or so. Bruh. Cobwebs is 29 game players. What? Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Could you imagine someone beating Cobwebs at 2 times speed? It would literally be shorter than VSC. No, I couldn't even imagine somebody beating Cobwebs at 1.25 times speed. Obviously. Stupid. Oh my gosh. 90.68%. Absolutely amazing. Now I have nerves, believe it or not. Only time I've died there, including all the times in practice, besides when I'm going from like 87. Because nobody dies to that. Yo, what's up, Gavin? What's up? Just died to 90. Died to 95 yesterday. This level is annoying. So annoying. I could have just beaten the whole thing right there. I wasn't even nervous when I was actually playing. I just have to die to like the pure luck UFOs. Because that's all I die to on this level is the UFOs. Like, nobody can do a UFO consistently. Nobody. Nobody in this chat, nobody including me, nobody that I know, nobody on the leaderboard that I used to be on. Nobody on the top of Pointer Crate. So why would you make a UFO in a level that's hard? It's not the way. You thought your aura powers... They almost did. Yeah, the 22-second level's tough. I think it's the shortest level. Or it would be the shortest level if I beat it. that is rated and on the speed hack demon list. Because you have that one really short insane demon at 1.7 times. I think it's like 31 seconds or something. Or no, not 31. I know it's like 35, I guess. I mean, it does matter. I should probably research that more. That one UFO click at the end is way worse than it has to be. Yeah, because it's completely entry dependent and it's not a transition or timing at all. It's just a click. It's a free floating click. That's just a complete luck gate if you pass. Nobody is doing that consistently. I mean, I was. Past tense. Practice it, I guess. Yeah, that's what would have happened. I'm really not locked in now. Okay, what was that? Like, what happened there? I released right here? Just make something happen, 9 dice. To avoid all the bugs, which is extremely easy, something that I could do as a creator. Okay. Tower Descent, a 1.7 time. Oh, Tower Descent. Yeah, Doomed was the one that I was thinking of. I just remember the shortest extreme to be Citra, and that's like 39 seconds, so I assume those were longer than Citra, which is like not logical at all. Zero logic. Oh, and I didn't tell you this, but I managed to create a completely real fake FPS counter. It was so funny. I went to labels, and then went to the FPS counter and put the thing divided by 2, and then it just works as a completely fake FPS counter. Like, in 2.1, this would have been wild. The whole community would have come crashing down. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Imagine I beat the level with the fake FPS counter. They can't ban me for that. No banning me. Okay, I'm setting it back. I'm sure Fruitage just got mad because I talked at like 60%. Toss GD Challenge 5. I can't wait to play it after the stream. But I'm not sure that I want a challenge. Actually, I'm not sure why anybody would think I want a challenge right now. Do you see what I am doing? Is this not challenging? Maybe I live in like that, whatever, the Truman Show or something, and absolutely every person in this chat could first try this, and I'll just never know. Bruh. You sent that to Webs. Ah, I see. You're gonna beat that challenge like a boss. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hear anything about it until I play it. Bruh, I died to the spike that's very intrusive and barely visible. You are genuinely insane for doing this. Nuh-uh. I'm genuinely normal. If the average mobile player had the ability to click fast and precisely, they would totally do something like this. I just want to beat this level, so I don't have to upload 95. How should I structure that video? That would be hard. Used twice in the last 48 hours. Harder than SWI. Well, who verified that Zanny win like 2021? So yeah, obviously it's harder than that. Is this a coincidence? Or are you just crazy? I mean, you know what they say, lightning never strikes the same place twice. And that's a completely false saying. I got 95 on the soon. No, that's not. That would not work on YouTube. Proof you don't know how to do YouTube. That title would not. That title would not even remotely work. How this fail changed Geometry Dash. That would be a stupid title. But it would work, you know. Totally work. Don't even post 95 as an individual video. What? But people voted yes. It was a 3/4 yes. I know offhanding your decisions to a poll is dumb, but in terms of do you want this uploaded? I mean, every single person in that who responded to that poll knows better than I do. Bruh. 95. Democracies are good for the community. Yeah, like giving people right to a trial for Geometry Dash drama, which doesn't happen ever. Bruh. The trial is literally just Google Doc and you're cooked. If Google just stopped letting people make Google documents, no Geometry Dash controversy would ever happen again. I promise y'all. Or maybe it would be a Word document. That'd be funny, like a Microsoft Word exposal. That just sounds so goofy. I did get 78. No, the title should not just be Cobwebs 95. Also, I forgot to say, what's up, Solverain? How is it going? I was just mad that I died at 90. But I wasn't angry, I was just mad. No, I did not get 95. The stream I got 90. 95 happened off stream. I was playing and it was late at night and then I died. Wow, I'm really good at telling stories, huh? $95 last stream, 90 about 6 minutes ago. The fastest fail ever. I don't think y'all understand how clickbait works. Like, the title just has to be stupid. Like, that title's not stupid enough. That title makes sense, you know? Like, a title would be the most... This click ruined my life. And then it would be like a red arrow pointing to like 67,000 FPS frame perfect. I know that sounds stupid, but it does better than absolutely anything y'all are saying. Bruh. Earlier today. That's genius though. Well, I wouldn't put top 2 in the title. I'd put top 1. I would call our Shadow a hacker for playing at 312 FPS. And then, yeah, this is the top 1. Oh, and I'm playing at 480. So that would be a bit of a rough thing to do. bad FPS counter ruined my run. No. Well, I mean, you have the option to do a minimalist type thing. I know it sounds dumb. I feel dumb whenever I say that word. A minimalist type blah, 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 blah. But just having the title, my worst fail ever, ... And then having the thumbnail just be an angled picture of the last click. Maybe with a red arrow. I don't even think a red arrow is necessary. Like, that would work. And it works better than vidIQ would say. Or I could just edit in a face cam of Andrew Tang and say that he's the new best player in Geometry Dash. Look at what he did. Bro, my bad. Well, what do you mean you're muted? How am I even supposed to respond to what you literally just said? Like, how am I supposed to respond to that? That's not even a thing that you can say. That's like in a conversation, a real conversation. Okay, this rule only applies to you. Start talking like you're in a job interview. Because this is not working at all. Oh my gosh, the fire ring. I have that too. Oh, 2,300 subs. What's holding me back? Luck. RNG. I'm not even getting nervous at the end. And I'm not messing anything up. It's just pure RNG. This whole level's RNG. And Rob Top's terrible physics. And CBF being a hoax. I'm not the one making a mistake, okay? Top 1 transition of all time, real. You're going for Azurite as your first extreme, you have 37%. When I was going for Azurite as my second extreme, I had 37 at one point. And it emotionally changed me. Stupid. That's dumb. I just died to it again. 3 times today I died to the hitbox that isn't meant to be there. Because 9 dice can't playtest. Well, something went wrong. Good. Good. I don't want to see his profile. Thank you, Geometry Dash servers. You saved me. Bruh. I don't have Nightbot, but my hardest is Oblivion. Shardscape's 30%. Bruh. Calling this level luck-based, and Shardscapes is like pure luck. GG on the progress. I remember somebody banged their headset on the disc key, whatever it's called, the space bar. And they died at like 96%. That was funny. Dude, can you say a message, Webs, that doesn't involve that? Like, nobody finds that funny. And I'm basing that off the reactions to the last 2,000 messages that you said. Your first extreme was Acheron jump from 9 circles. Bruh. That's stupid. Why did I die there? You know what? I can edit the fail into like a whole thing. Geometry Dash, but the viewers control the game. $20 ghost click. Make a whole fake universe. Everything's fake. And then upload it. It'll be the fakest video ever. That'd be hilarious, though. What was my first extreme ACU? I beat it in 8,200 attempts. As a jump from Magma Bounds. I say jump because Hard Demon 2 Extreme was kinda hard for me. Bruh. Your cousin beat ACU in 100k attempts as a jump from an easy demon. GG's. Dedication. Yeah, I've never heard of that person. I feel like I'm missing out on so much by not being on TikTok. Is this just a completely new thing to you? What's ACU? It's 3 letters, and I know English, believe it or not. And that letter is an A. I swear it is. And the next one is a C. And I'm like, it's literally, it looks the same, whether it's capital or lowercase. So there is no debate on that one. Zero debate. And same goes for the U. Learn the alphabet with Toss GD. That would be terrible. It's a leftist debater. Oh, I don't know about him. So what do you even do on TikTok? Just based on what I've been hearing, you watch right-wing debaters and left-wing debaters. Like, is that all of TikTok for you? You just go there to hear political stuff? That does not sound like a nice place. You're not even in America. You don't even have the Democratic and Republican side to everything. I mean, really, I don't, because it's meaningless. But it's even more meaningless to you. Increased meaninglessness. Bruh. Yeah, okay, I'm not letting somebody with a 9 circles hardest tell me how to pronounce an extreme demon. I'll pronounce it differently if you get, like, a very highly titled professor to tell me otherwise. Very highly titled. I don't even know how many English titles you can have, but I want somebody with all of them to tell me I'm wrong. Well, yeah, I know they're used everywhere. You just get online every day and you scroll your political TikTok like, bruh, sounds miserable. What's my hardest? Huh. So there's actually a website that answers that question. And you might be on it. So on this website you will find a video. And it is playing right now. That's how you can hear me. And down below the video there's a very special thing. It's called the description. And in the description, there's a very special piece of information that might possibly be what you want to know. Bruh. Oh, and by the way, Webs, I did read that and I didn't respond. If you're wondering. Oblivion, nice, thank you. I could have just taken like half a second and said Oblivion, but I needed to do that entire thing. I'm preparing you for school, you know? What? Do you see this? Does anybody see this? Does anyone see this? This right here. Like, I'm circling it with my mouse. Like, in a circle. What is this? You need to make a wave section that put all this crap in it, like, you don't have the creating tool that, like, put another portal right here, so the wave goes up into the mini portal, and then it goes through the thing, and then it goes, like, you play a level like normal. Stupid. I went through it without hitting the mini portal or the upside down portal. That's stupid. Dude! Dislike every single comment that is here that I can't load. Please. Oh my gosh. Dude, who makes that? I thought that could only happen in, like, no clip accuracy. Yeah. What Silverain said. How do you become a pro? You played the game. And get a good PC. Because you need a good PC to be good. And there's no way around it. Yeah, it takes... Okay, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. I mean, to do it consistently, yeah. But that's not something that should happen at all. You've done Unknown? GG's. Hide pause menu? Wait, there is a hide pause menu? Oh yeah, there is. I think it's in my mod menu. Is it in cosmetic? Hide pause menu. Where is it? I've seen the setting before. I know it exists. Okay, whatever. I'm mad enough already. I don't need to spend 20 minutes looking for a setting that doesn't exist where I'm looking for it. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely amazing. Peak gameplay. Hide pause button? What, just this thing specifically? I mean, that's a large button. Or do you mean the button in the top right corner that is, like, physically impossible to notice? Toss, turn on shaders. Cobwebs doesn't have shaders. Mate. There's 0 shaders in Cobwebs. Thank you. I didn't want to pass the level there. Obviously. Who plays the level to pass it? Yes, I see your comment. I'm not downloading the mod. Whatever it does, it's not good. Actually, what does it do? What? Do I recommend Cobwebs to a bot that news a new hardest? I've never heard anybody who news a new hardest. Doesn't make any grammatical sense. If you're typing with autocorrect, then turn it off. You don't need it. It hides pause menu and zoom in. Okay, I've seen that before. I don't think it's available for this game version. Also, it'd be completely useless for a level like this, because most of the times you die, the entire level is completely black and you can't see anything at all besides the boxes. Yeah, I know LVC uses it. Your hardest is 64. Wow, I'm sorry that you had to play that. I will be back sometime in like 1 minute. Oh yeah, and I'm not turning off speed hack. You get to see the level in full speed at 1.25 times. What the heck? This auto sucks. Just make an auto that isn't trash. Okay, this one's worse. Never mind. Oh, an insult to injury. I just played At the Speed of Light, which is copyrighted. Amazing. At least it's not like strikeable or whatever. Insult to injury. Shut up, Fruitaz. You're being weird. Nah, you deserve it. Bro, what? What'd I do? Toss. Yes? You just said my name. And I noticed that. Why were I... 64 is terrible. It's the worst level in all of Geometry Dash, and it's made by Silo. It is such a bad level. I've never played something so bad before. I think I've beaten it. Bruh. Just died to 67 again. 6-7. Stupid. 9 dice is stupid. What's my favorite extreme? Cobwebs, Oblivion, both cool. Cosmic Cyclone, probably. And the hallucination for non-bug playability. It's fun until you go from 0 or play from any buggy part, like 15, or the ending. Yeah, 64 is vibes, it's bad vibes. Bad vibes. Only an insane demon. Yeah, it's... Maymori is an easy demon and there's 0 chance I can first try that. I'm gonna redeem myself on Cobwebs 133% speed. I'm not gonna die to the ending that much. I'm gonna learn how to do like the absolute perfection of technique. It'll all be so goated. Andrew Tang could probably beat Slaughterhouse if he tried. It's like the most obvious thing I've ever heard of. He could probably beat Society if he tried. They could probably beat Society at 2 times speed. If you think any player on Earth can even hold a candle to Andrew Tang, you are completely incorrect. Cognition's fun because it's like, what's it, like 200 on the list? Or no, it's higher than that. It's like no. It's around Cosmic Cyclone. So it's gotta be like 180 on the list. Then its real difficulty's like 280. So if it plays better than what's above it and below it, so it's gotta be a good level. That's why people enjoy some easy extremes like Azurite. It's so easy. That's why you enjoyed it. Because it's free. And it's gonna play better if it's free. What's my favorite insane demon? The secret box. It has immaculate gameplay. What do you mean? Andrew Tang, yeah, he's 26 times as good as everybody else. That also means he's older and wiser and has more experience. He has at least 25% more experience than Zoink. You joined the Discord? Yo, W. Doesn't Fog have like a randomized ending? I don't like randomized stuff. Hold on, imagine Andrew Tang hopping on OSU. Yeah, that would be crazy. Although the one disadvantage he would have is that he uses mouse and everybody uses like the drawing thing. Like it looks like a pencil and a piece of paper, but like really, really digital and stuff. There are specific patterns. Yeah, he would make it work. He can click 17 times per second while aiming the mouse. I don't know any OSU players that can do that. They're all noobs compared to him. Absolute noobs. I reckon there are a few mouse top players. There's none in Geometry Dash, and it just seems like such a disadvantage. Mouse was meant to be versatile, not meant to be good at anything. At least for me, once you're clicking faster than like 8 clicks a second on a mouse, you lose aiming skill. And like, when you're jitter clicking at 14 plus, you barely have aiming skill. You have just enough to do Minecraft PvP, and none more. Like, you can aim a bow in Minecraft, but that is not like Osu. What? Bro, long time no see. What's up, Calvin? You are right about that. There's an underrated extreme called Bell. It's really fun. I'm sure. I'm always hearing about these underrated extremes, and I click the ID and it sends me straight to the one by Devil Mine that's really recent. Like Rock Hammer. A real underrated extreme is like 9 Blue. That is fun. It's also free. And somebody did it at 1.25. Bruh. It's bad. Some people spam with mouse and spacebar at the same time. That is not meta. That is not meta. There's no way. That's gotta be like a 2020 thing. They put the mask on and became irrational. The bloop, it is not underrated, oh my gosh. What should you go for after Azurite? Well, if you want to be like me, go for Cataclysm. If you don't want to be like me, then don't go for Cataclysm. You could go for all sorts of extremes, really. You can go for Precipitance, but that's not really harder. Neither is Thanatophobia. I'm just going off of everything that I've beaten, because I don't know extremes that I haven't beaten very well. Whatever. If when in doubt, go to the 9 circles list. Bruh. You want to beat a list demon on mobile eventually? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Zero chance. Unless you want to be one of those technically mobile players. And that's not very aura. Bro, what? Chance you can beat Cobwebs, but you don't know any level on the lists. Well, yeah, that's the problem. If you're on mobile, you just can't beat anything that's hard. Like, if I was playing on mobile right now, I could not beat a list demon. I'd be 100% blocked from doing so. I probably couldn't even beat Cobwebs. Maybe I could, though. The best mobile player turned out to be a hacker. So that's kind of goofy. L-Cold. Solar Flare on mobile. Yeah, sure, buddy. You're going for Gangnam Style. I've seen that level before, I didn't know it was released. Or is it still like the layouty version? People aren't sus of him, he's 100% hacking. There's a huge difference between those two terms. Bruh. Unnamed 11. What? How am I even supposed to search that? There's gonna be like a billion levels that come up. Unless it's like spelled wrong. Well, he 100% did. You just have to evaluate the evidence for yourself. He can beat Solar Flare on mobile and the Hallucination on PC pretty easily, and Defeated Circles pretty easily. And then as soon as he starts live streaming, by the way, Pointer Crate's the only one with the raw footage. As soon as he starts live streaming, he can't even do the pre-drop of this level on 1x speed. Like, he was not playing on 125. And at his skill level, he's allegedly like 30 times better than me, so he should be able to do this whole level twice in a row at 125. Like, he's supposed to be Jesse's skill level, and he can't even do the pre-drop. Yeah, on quote-unquote mobile. The hardest mobile level is Crimson Planet. At $2,000, 240 hertz. Plasma screen mobile. With super reactive, whatever. Low latency, high performance mobile phone. $3,999. It's not mobile. You're only a mobile player when you're broke. That's like the whole point of being a mobile player. That totally is part of the definition. At least spiritually. What do I think is the difficulty? What's... Never mind. We call that an iPhone? No, I mean like high performance. I mean the $4,000 part, that's definitely true. Oh, purple. This level will randomly turn purple. I like that. Bruh. Yo, what's up, Gavin? True 60 Hz bloodbath? Nuh-uh. I mean, that's not 100% gonna not be true. Yo, I'm gonna go on 60 Hz right now, and if I beat this level, I'm like the absolute GOAT. 1 second. I'm turning my game to 60 Hz. Wait, would it be 8 or would it be 6? I think it's 8. Oh, let's go. I turned my game to 60 Hz, and I'm still beating this level very easily. You know? Wait, I'm actually getting far. Yo, I got 25 on 60 Hz. Is that not cool? Bruh, I have to get one good run on 60 Hz. Y'all can see like the huge difference, right? Like the frames are really choppy and stuff. Will I do Cobwebs is dead? No, I'm not that consistent. I'm worse at normal Cobwebs than I am at this. Oh my gosh, I just got 51 on 60 FPS. That's crazy. Oh, now I'm back to 240. I was the best 60 FPS player for a second. Yeah, I know. I'm that good. Oh, $0. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll beat... Who said it had to be normal Cobwebs? Dude, I'll do a list demon on 60. The 60 Hz list is gonna deny me to hell. Be cooked. You were here. I mean, you were. That is so true. Bruh, I can't even see nothing. I can see the hitboxes. Yeah, that definitely has to be. I mean, mainly just because the 60 FPS accomplishments are really bad, so I just immediately mog their list. Because I'm that cool. Cool Toss destroys idiot list. There we go. That would be a cool YouTube title. Aeon beat Cycles? Cool. I mean, I would expect him to be able to do that. Isn't his hardest nearly on the list? Oh wait, no, he beat Deimos. It's like super on the list. It's like main list. Gavin, what do you think? Do you think they're seriously gonna allow CBF? Do highlights. I like his Arctic Lights video. I like that. I remember I was bad at the game and I didn't like A on Air. So I'd just constantly whine because I was getting hardest mugged by somebody I didn't like. This artist is Bloodbath, so he's a noob. I mean, that's just a rule though, right? If your artist is below like top 200, you're a noob. 250, 350. Bro's hardest is unknown / SLH92. Why didn't I like him? I thought he was cheesy and a content creator. You know, back then he was like, he was the cheesiest and most obnoxious. He had the obnoxious editing style. You know, where everything's just zooming everywhere. There was zero looking at the gameplay. Why are YouTubers like GD Colon a thing? It's obviously not their fault, but I like that. You only watched EVW. Oh, the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Dedicate attempts. This attempt is dedicated to oh, dang it. No, I was about to say McDonald's, but I kind of got cut off there. Okay, this attempt's for the Jess. Maybe I should do it after I get to the drop. Because this pre-drop shenanigan stuff is not really working well. Okay, this attempt is dedicated to McDonald's. Oh, wow. That was not very cool. It's not about the personality, it's about the zero skill at all in the game. You're telling me you have like over 1,000 subs and no list demons? You suck. Bruh. Oh, I forgot to dedicate my attempt. This attempt is dedicated to Andrew Tang. I said it in his voice too, and I still died. Well, okay, EVW, how is he gonna beat a list demon? He did beat a list demon, so I don't want to hear it. What? Oh, him. Right. Bruh. Still kinda helped if I knew more of who he was. Actually, you know what? All these dedications, they just haven't been working. This attempt's dedicated to FNMO4. Ah, that one didn't work either. I thought if I did the opposite of what I was doing, then it would do something better. That attempt was dedicated to absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. 0. Out of the stupid straight fly. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Like, is this skill-based? No. It's not skill-based. It's obviously not skill-based. There's nothing about it. I've done this straight fly like 200 times. And I won 199 out of those 200 times. I don't die to this in practice. You all know that. All know that. 94. Whatever. So I'll show you that I don't die to that straight fly. Look at what would have happened if I make it there again. I'm super nerved out right now. And I still didn't die to the straight fly. Look at that. I'll do it again. And I still didn't die 2 times in a row. 3 times in a row now. Let's go for 3. That's what we're doing. Boom. 3 times. Let's go for 4. Okay. 5, okay. There we go. 5 out of 6 times, 83.3%. There's my, that's going from 87. It would be even higher normally because I'd be more locked in per attempt. Play from 0? Yeah, I know, I'm playing from 0. I didn't even read that before I played from 0. Amazing. Yeah, 95 was the last click. You dedicate that veil to King Sam a lot. This attempt is not dedicated to FNM04. Ah. See, this is why you have to dedicate your Geometry Dash attempts to Finn. The cool Finn. Cuatrocientos? I have no idea. No idea. 0 idea. So what do you do again? The attempt will be exactly. Wait, but what do I call you? Gavin or Surik? You have multiple names. Jeffrey. Well, I'm not sure if I would trust Jeffrey. I still want to know what Quattro did. Actually, I know exactly what he did. He playtested this level, and this level sucks. That is reason enough to ban him forever. He was one of the main playtesters, along with Cursed, for this level. Look at this level now. Everything sucks about it. It's all bad. The pre-drop's bad, the ship in the drop is bad. The 2 blue orbs before that are bad. All the waves are bad. The ending's bad. It's all trash. It's all garbage. Why am I playing it? Because it's still fun. It just... There was so much good about this level. The only thing it struggled on or lacked on was making UFO gameplay and playtesters. The only wrong thing. Or 2 wrong things. Wow, that sounds like the stuff that they accused me of. So did he actually do any of those things? Because accusations mean nothing if you have no proof. Wow, thank you for this awesome gameplay. Look at this. You haven't done research? What's with you and, like, watching every political thing and never doing any research? That's, like, not a good thing, by the way. That was not a compliment. Yeah, Skibbity Dude 67 said this, so it's gotta be true. Skibbity Dude is my favorite streamer, so I have to listen to him 24/7. No matter what. Oh, my favorite GD YouTuber said something, I'm gonna believe it. Would y'all believe something that I said? That's kinda stupid. I don't think you should just believe what I say. At least blindly. You don't think it matters. Well, it matters if he gets, like, dropped from a verification for it. And it matters a lot to Fruitaz, apparently. Read with caution. Is it like the caution tape on Mayhem? If you live in a country where people don't get arrested for what they say, then you shouldn't go around harassing people for what they say. Or did say. Uphold your country's values and spirit, at least. You don't have to. This is targeted at Americans, by the way. What, me? Didn't Feinberg call it our being? Hey, W. Yeah, supporting freedom of speech is rage bait. It's not what I'm doing, I'm just... Actually, it is. Don't harass people for what they say. I'm sad you think that. Probably not. Oh, on my REDL profile, I am Antarctican. And that's cool. Whatever, 78. I just glanced at chat and I read that as something else. Yeah, I know, because each one of them is just pure luck, and I'm on a cosmic fluke right now. When you're on a cosmic fluke, then too bad. Z-bot? Nuh-uh. How do I stay composed? What am I supposed to do? Oh no, I clicked in a game and got 78%. Wah! Is that what I'm supposed to do? It's literally a video game. I mean, yeah, it pisses me off. But I ain't mad. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm just too good at the game for that. See, I'm just too good at the game for that. I'm like the true version of Hikaru. You know how he says, I literally don't care? Well, I literally don't care. Yeah, L78, L78. This is the new hardest, it is true. Too fast for your eyes? Well, once you lock in, and like really lock in, it won't be too fast. Trust me. And it helps if you know Cobwebs already. Hikaru literally doesn't care, dude. He literally just doesn't. I think Ben Feingold did a good representation. Well, I offered to draw and he offered to draw, so it's a draw. I literally don't care. It's because 75% of what everything Hikaru says is just either repeating himself or a filler word. That's how he talks constantly. That's why he says yes, so I literally. Goodbye. What? Okay, so he's teaching his kid that using filler words is good. No, bad. Don't do that. Ben Feingold the GOAT. Yes. Never play F3. Always be surprised when your opponent takes back. If you hear like one of his sentences, you think he's like the most obnoxious person on earth. But once you hear a second one of his sentences, you'll realize how awesome he is. Bruh. I've done that so many times. A shout out or mod? You want mod? Dang. I mean, I'll pause there just to die. Ouch. Yeah, that kid's gonna have like tier 10 genetics. If you get mod, you'll forget, bruh. Yo, what's up, GM Andrew Tang? How's it going? I got 90 this stream, along with 83. Or maybe 84, I forget what percentage that was. And that PMO'd. And 78 times 2. Or maybe more than 2. And 74 and 73. Yabba dabba dabba. Andrew Tung, holy sahur, oh my gosh. Why did I read that out loud? That was terrible. The situation is pretty SRS, but Prob won't reach the level of Advi out. The amount of slang and terminology in that is crazy, and I understood it. I think you should refrain from making fun of Advi, because that happened like 5 years ago and he's better than you at the game. Just true. Haha. Zero democratic process happened there. Zero evidence is just around the place now. Makes him seem right. I hope he isn't. I think to the end of the year, mate. Almost beat it in 4 streams. And I keep having almosts. You know what? Screw this stream. I'm too bad at the game. I'm letting everybody down. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.